Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway. I'm going to go ahead and move us first over to this screen. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and let me just move to give Spotify, a good chunk of the rest of the stream off, and welcome to tonight's live stream. I know this one kind of comes out of nowhere. I have decided that I'm playing a game. This is an unusual one. You guys probably haven't seen me play this game unless you have been on my channel for a very long time. But this is one of those game series that goes way back to my childhood. This goes way back to the 90s. This one especially is probably one of my favorite games, even though I never originally played it. I mean, I did play the original version, but like I played it so out of sequence with everything. The game I am playing tonight is called Quest for Glory 2: Trial by Fire. And the version that I'm playing is actually a fan-made remake that is extremely faithful to the original game. And it's hard for me to talk about the game without talking about the series. And the whole Quest for Glory series was done by Sierra Online in the 90s. And each game it's set in a different location, and you play basically someone who wants to become a hero. He wants to be an adventurer. And so in the first game, it's set in Spielberg, and once you become the hero of Spielberg, then you go to the next game. You go into the desert town of Raseir and Shapeir, and that's where you gain some more experience. And it's really hard to explain. I will do my best to explain it while I'm playing it. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move us over to this screen, and I know it's going to look wonky at the moment because all you're seeing is my desktop. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit play game and see what happens. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't know how this is going to go. But hopefully you guys... Okay, we have got the same problem that I had years ago where it's just showing it in one tiny little corner. And this game is a nightmare for trying to figure this out, because what it does... All right, I think it's on the display. I'm just trying a little experiment here. Okay, yes. All right, so... Oh god, this one is just so weird. Okay, so... And now it's mad that I am going to a different screen. All right, hold on. Yeah, we're moving right past this, and we're going to go right to this screen. And now, as soon as I click off of it, it's going to be like, why did you do that? And it's going to go away. Here's what I'm going to do, and I know this is going to seem weird, so don't freak out too much. But what I'm going to do is basically pop this up to about like that. And we're going to try it again and see if that resolves the issue. It's pretty close, actually. Like, I think it looks okay. Alright, so Quest for Glory 2... the AGD version was made in 2007, and if I seem distracted, please just kind of indulge me, because my neighbors are firing off fireworks at midnight, and I have no desire to really celebrate the 4th of July right now. I don't want to get into it, but we'll talk more about that at some other point in time. Anyways, what I'm going to do is we're basically on the continuing adventures of a hero that I started almost a year ago in the very first game. And one of the neat things about this series is that at the end of a game, you can save your character to import to the next game. So we're going to try to import my my character, and apparently... okay. All right, so that's not who I'm looking to import. So I'm probably going to have to go... Oh god, I'm going to need to switch. Is it going to... Okay, it's going to go silent for a second, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to at least just bring my face up here so you guys are not looking at a black screen while I try to do this. But I think what I need to do is I just need to find the save file from the first game and just drop it into the folder for the second game. So what I'm gonna do is just we're going to copy address, we're going to paste it here. Or we're not going to do that. Sorry, guys. Since this is an old game, trying to move your save files around gets a little technical, and I've done it before, and I know I can do it. I usually just need a moment, so if you guys will indulge me, I very much appreciate it. Let's see. Games, AGD Interactive. There we go. Yes. Okay, so we're going to grab the save file from the first game. We're going to drop it into this folder. And I bet you good money now we should be able to go back and we'll find a new save file in that folder. So we're going to bring the game back. Well, no, we're not. Hold on. I need to switch us over to the blank screen. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to click on the game. All right, and now we're going to try to import a hero, and that is the name of my hero from the first game. His name is Achilles. He is a fighter. I'm using the fighter archetype, and we'll talk a little bit more about that as we get into it, but I'm going to go ahead and import Achilles. It says your character has been imported as a fighter. If you do not feel this is the correct profession, please indicate your preference below. Of course, he's going to be a fighter. Now, I don't know yet, and if any of you guys have played the game before, you probably know what I'm about to ask, but by the time you finish this game, you have the choice to become a paladin if you want. I've been thinking that I'll just keep him on the fighter track, but if I get enough people going, no, make him a paladin, I mean, you know, I would consider it. So I'm going to go ahead and select fighter. And now we have been welcomed. Okay, and now I get 25 points to allocate to him. And as you can see, I've got... these are my stats from the original game. So, but now that we've got that, and now that we've got that going, I want you guys to see the introduction to the game first, because it does touch on the end of the previous game. So in the first game, you are trying to send away the ogress Baba Yaga. And when you do, and you become the Hero of Spielburg, you and your friends get on this magic carpet, and you fly off to the desert city of Shapeir. And this is us on the magic carpet, and we're dodging the flames from the trial by fire. These games were developed by Lori Ann and Corey Cole. They're a couple, or they were. I imagine they still are. But the interesting thing about this particular iteration of the game is that it's remarkably faithful to the original one. The original one was made back in the early 90s. These kind of graphics didn't exist at the time. This is a point-and-click mouse game. I suppose you could do keyboard if you wanted to. But, like, this introduction was in the original game, and they've just basically done it and re-updated it. And you get a lot of little visual gags and stuff that come with it, like the Enterprise right there, just whizzing by and sending us into a tailspin. And really, the Coles they loved puns, they loved wordplay, they loved all kinds of little pop culture jokes, like this guy right here. I think he's one of the Marx Brothers, a comedy troupe from way back when. So, how's about a nice, what is that up there? And then, boom, there's us on our magic carpet, and we just arrived. No, 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 that costume just will not do. So my Kata friend is changing my apparel so that I look more like I guess a desert hero. I've got a vest now instead of a cape. So that's basically how it works. Like, that's the intro to the game. So now we're going to import a hero. We're going to import Achilles. He's a fighter. And then I'm going to go ahead and distribute some hero points to him. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to at least put a few points in strength. At least 1 point in weapon use, agility, and I'm never going to use magic, so I'm not going to worry about my intelligence. But throwing is probably not a bad thing to put in there. And again, we're going to leave the name Achilles. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. Now, part of the way this game works is that you are, you're going through and trying to complete quests. You are occasionally fighting people. But really, it's a very grindy game in terms of how your stats work. Quest for Glory 2 offers multiple conversation and alleyway systems to the player. Please select your preferences before starting. Alright, so dialogue interface is going to be point and click. Alleyway layout is going to be classic. A lot of people prefer simplified. But really, that first headache in trying to solve the alleyways it's intended to be a problem solver. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and start the game, and here we go. This is going to be Achilles, the fighter. We're going to use his path, and we're going to do that right now. All right, this is my friend Abdullah Du. Is it not amazing how quickly we've set up this inn? The Caddis Tail Inn is already the center of Shapeir's entertainment. Where else can you watch Shima dance? You know you will always have a place to stay and find food to eat in Shapeir. Shamin, Shima, and I cannot thank you enough for helping us recover our stolen treasure. That's something that you did in the first game. It is good to be back home, even though I have had troubling news. My old friend Aris al-Din, the Emir of Raseir, is missing. He was a good man, but not as wise as I. Ah, but you have not even seen our beautiful Shapeir, and already I speak of problems. You need to go out, explore, and discover why this is indeed a land of enchantment. So what I'm going to do, one of the ways that you figured out things was you just kind of looked around. And in the old parser interface, you would just type out look around. I can just make an eyeball and click it somewhere. You're pleased at the delicious smells and delightful ambience of the newly remodeled Caddis Tail Inn. You give it 3.5 stars. You can click on the guy here. It's your friend Abdullah Du, whom you met at the inn in Spielberg after he was robbed by the brigands. In return for recovering his treasure and his carpet, he brought you with him to Shapeir. You suspect he has gained quite a few pounds since his return. It is your good friend Shamin, and then you can just look at the tables. It'll tell you different things about them. And now, let's see, can I look at myself? Obviously, a graduate of the famous Adventurers Correspondence School. That school gets brought up several times throughout the series. Let's see. If I click the mouth on myself, I can greet Abdullah Du. Good day, my friend. I trust you are finding Shapeir interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and click on him, and then you can ask him just a bunch of things to gather information. And sometimes you can see a point total up in the upper right-hand corner, and essentially sometimes you will get points by talking to people about specific topics. So what I like to do is just kind of go through the trees. I know most of what's in here. I don't always know what's going to get me points. And so I'm just going to go through it. The desert is next. The monsters are next. Raseir. Raseir is the twin city of Shapeir. And it's apparently doing really bad right now. So yeah, the Emir, the ruler, was kidnapped, and nobody knows what's happened to him. There's no news coming out of the city. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Spielberg, where I came from. If you had not returned our stolen carpet and treasures, I would still be sitting here wasting away from a mere shadow of myself. And so it was his carpet that had gotten stolen in the first game. So at the end of the game, you find it and return it to him. The brigands. If I had not fought off so many in the battle in Spielberg Pass, perhaps you would not have made it through the brigand lair, my friend. He did not do that. He is claiming glory for himself. I'm going to click the hand here because I'm going to order a meal. And one of the benefits of your heroism from the previous game is that your friends that you saved, they ran an inn. So in the second game, you get to hang out and eat here and sleep here for free. It's your morning meal of warm bread and honey butter, fresh fruit, and tea, just as you prefer. Thank you. That's awesome. Let me say hello to her. Hi, Shima. How are you? Wait, what? Oh, it was a fertility dance. Okay. Let me say hello to her. I just like to I just like to be polite. And then okay, nothing terribly exciting here. Again, mostly I'm point hunting here. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and eat. And then we're going to go out into the city of Shapeir and explore it a little bit. Your breakfast is delicious. All right. And I am going to get up. And I am going to default to running and see how this goes. You, stranger, you just in luck. I got everything you need right here. You need a map? I got a map. I do need a map. You need a compass? I got a compass. You need a souvenirs of Shapeir for friends and relatives? I got the best souvenirs in town. All right, let's go and talk. Oh, hi. I didn't want to get in your way, but you did kind of get in mine. You look like such a fine person. Have I got a deal for you? Special today only, I sell you a genuine, made-in-Japan, glow-in-dark turban which says my father went to Shapeir and all he brought me was... but maybe you got no kids. Then what you want here is what I got right here. It's a Shapeir in a bottle. You shake it and you see Shapeir in a sandstorm. I sell it just for you for only twice what it's worth. So clearly this guy is meant to be like a comedic. He's trying to fleece you, basically. Let me say hello to him. Hey, boss, you are coming to the right place. My name here is Ali Chica, and you find... Okay, so he sells souvenirs, basically. All right, we're going to try to make a purchase. Wait a minute, what do you think I am, a money changer? Your money, it's a no good. You need to get this changed to dinars and centimes before you can buy us something. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let me see. Yeah, I know your name. I need to get to the money changer. Okay, so I can't do anything. And this was the first headache of the game. And originally I remember being annoyed by it. But the thing is... Hold on. You know, it's just kind of one of the... Oh, okay, let's talk about the end. And let's talk about the money changer. Yes, okay, so here's what we need to do. I need to know how to get to the money changer. Okay, so you go north until you see a way to go left. So when you see a split, you go left. Okay. Then you take the way now until you see a way to go right. So at another split, you go right. Okay. You go until you see a way to go right, and then you go to right. Okay, so and it's at a split, which is why these used to really kind of freak me out. And you go until you can go to the right again, and then you take another right. Okay. You go that way until you can turn right. You go until you can turn right. So you go right again. That's like 4 rights in a row. And then you go right until you come to a place where you can go right again, turn left. Ha, ha, ha. Follow the road, and you can't miss it. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. So here's what we got to do. And here's why this is such a headache. You guys are going to see in just a second here. You know, like a big deal when you see one? See, you have to navigate your way through this system right here. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is go left. And you just keep going because essentially you're like these turns don't count. You have to just keep going until you find a split or a way to go right, I guess. Like, and it's got to be one of these kind of big street turns, essentially. All right, so we have a way to go right, so we're going to go right. So now we're going that way, and we are supposed to keep going until we find a way to go right again. So there's right number 2 right there. This looks like right number 3. Okay, and then it looks like we're supposed to do right number 4 right here. So we're going to do that. And hopefully I didn't screw it up, but we'll find out soon enough. Okay, and then when you can go right, but go left instead. So we're going to go this way, and hopefully we are going to come upon the money changer this way. Like, I don't really know, but we're going to find out. And there we go. We found the money changer. So we have a fair stranger or a stranger come to our fair land. Welcome, traveler from afar. Come closer that you might find all that you seek here. I am Dinarzad, changer of money for Shapeir. Would you like to exchange something with me? The innuendos. Okay, so let's have a look at her. The woman is very attractive with her dark curly hair and lovely figure. She smiles invitingly at you. And then that is Frank. Frank the guard marks you with his glare. You suspect he would give no quarter in a fight. He would likely pound you into ruble. Bunch of money puns in that description. In any case, he has no dime to speak to you, to coin a phrase. To fight him would make no sense. Better leave him alone for a change. Again, in this series, lots and lots of puns. So let's have a look around. The small alcove at the end of the alley has a small window with an iron grate above it. 2 oil sconces illuminate the guard standing nearby and the woman behind the window. So, all right, Wolf, you have just asked an excellent question. How do you get back? That is a great question. We basically are going to reverse course. So instead of it left, right, 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 left, it's going to be right, left, 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 right. And again, and once we get the map, it's going to eliminate our need to do this. All right. So let's go and talk to Dinarzad. So, hello. Hello, handsome. I love a man who knows how to properly address a woman. All right. Well, let's go in for a kiss. She coyly evades your kiss. Oh, well. Okay. Is there... Let's see. Let's see what happens if I click the hand on her. You look at the dangerous-looking guard and think the better of it. Okay, that's fair. But I'm a fighter. He's a fighter. I'm gonna save my game real quick. I do not remember who Loxley was. Probably a thief character. Alright, so we're going to save it. Let's see if we can fight him. Do not trouble yourself with such actions. Okay, let's try it this way. I'm going to click my sword on him. Okay, all right. The game is just going to make fun of me. All right, so if we exchange coins, if I give her all the gold at once, I'm going to get ripped off. Because it's a one-time exchange. What I'd rather do, and since I've saved it, I'll just show you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just accept this. And when she does it, I get some points, but I had 231 gold pieces. Now I've got 124. All right. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to load my previous save, and we're going to try it again. All right. So again, 231 to 124. That's not very much. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to bring this down to, let's see. Let's go with about let's go with about 5 or 6 gold. So let's just try that and see what we get. All right. So we're gonna do that. I just love intimate exchanges like this. Okay. So what did that? Those 6 gold coins got me 5 dinars. That is a ridiculously much better rate than before. Let's go with 10 and see what we get. All right. We got 5/6 of from before. Let's see what this is. All right. I have 14. What did we have before? So I got, if I do 10 at a time, I'll get 9. Like this is just the better way to do it. Does it take a little longer? Yes, it does. But let me tell you something. You want to have as much money as possible, especially at first in this game, because you're just trying to keep alive with pills and stuff like that. So 32. Let's see, what did we get for this one? 41. So yeah, we're getting 9 apiece. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I know it's probably a little bit annoying, but you know, I gotta stay alive. So, and money in this game is a good way to do it. And I like how she just keeps repeating the same joke. Oh, I just love intimate exchanges like this. It's like, okay, babe, we get it. You're a little bit randy. All right. Okay, and I am down to almost half of what I came in here with. So let's go ahead and do that again. All right. And now I'm at half of what I had before. And when I gave it all to her before, the 231, I got 124 dinars. So now, I mean, like, I'm on track to have at least, what, 208 by the time we're done here? Maybe not quite that much, but close. So again, just trying to get the best return that I can with these. And then we're going to get out of here. And I don't think you ever have to come back to the money changer again, unless you are playing a thief. She will actually give you jobs to do if you're a thief. All right. Let's see. What are we looking at? We're doing pretty well. Okay. And then we'll just do that. And there we go. All right, we got 207 dinars. Okay. So now that we've got all the money that we need, for now at least, we need to get back and get that map. So again, we're just going to reverse directions we're going backwards. So what we're going to do is go left when we should have gone right in order to get here. So the first thing we're going to do is when we have the opportunity to go right, we take it, which is going to be this one. All right, now when we have the opportunity to go left, we're going to go left. All right, so there's left number 1. Left number 2. All right, left number 3. And we're just going to keep going past that one. Left number 4. And now, when we have the opportunity to go right, we should go right. Trust me, when we get the map, this is all going to be ancient history. But I mean, once I figured out how to do this, I was just like, oh, well, you know, you just have to be mindful about the directions that he gives you and just make sure that you go left or right at the proper time. All right, and now there we go. Hey you, I got just a thing, a keychain with a real Shapeir brass centime on the end. Only cost you 1 dinar. So, cent for $1, huh? That doesn't sound like a very good deal. Yo, guard, come on, get out of my way, dude. Alright. Hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to make a purchase. And he's selling 3 things. He's selling the map, which we definitely want, the compass, which we also want, and a sand dome, huh? Okay. So one of the things that this game does let you do is you can also bargain, okay? So for instance, let's see, he wants to sell this for 100 cents. He wants to sell it for $1, basically, all right? But I want to up my bargaining skills, so I'm going to be like, you know what? I'll give it to you for like, I don't know, let's say 83 cents. Let's see if he takes it. All right, you drive a hard bargain. I'll give you this for, you give me 99 centimes. I'm like, no, dude. No, I'll tell you what. I'll come up a little bit. Let's come up to 85 cents. What do you say? You give me 98 cents. Oh my god, dude. How about this? I'll come up 5 more cents. What do you think? 97 cents. Are you serious? Good god. What about this one? Ah, 95 cents. Okay, so I didn't save that much, but I did, you know. Like, guy's trying to take me for all I'm worth, so I'm going to try to take him for all he's worth. Alright, you no gonna regret this. Guaranteed the best in town, or you no get your money back. So now I've got the map. Whenever I click on it, see, I've been to the money changer right here. I can go to a lot of these places just by clicking on them now. And so I don't really have to worry about, like, you know, traversing the halls. I mean, I will have to a little bit at times, but nowhere near the headache that it is at the beginning of the game. So, you know. All right, but we need to continue to make a purchase. We're going to go ahead and go for this compass. And you know what? We're going to go back to 83 cents. What do you say? 99? Really, dude? Really? I'll tell you what. I'll go as high as 86 cents, huh? Tell you what. We're going to go up to 80. All right, let's see. What about 94 cents, huh? Okay, so I got him down a little bit more. And that's just... It's not like a huge thing, but like, let me go ahead and show you. If you look at your character sheet, I have a communication stat right here. So my ability to haggle with the merchants translates to my ability to talk to, you know, kings and princes and stuff. So, and again, this is kind of a grindy game, so you want to take as many opportunity to use your stats as possible. So, all right. So with that said, I want to go back to running. And you know, I've got this map. I'm lazy. We're going to use it. Actually, hold on. Let's go talk to this person over here. What do you sell? Flowers. Okay, all right. If I wanted to make a purchase, 10 centimes. Oh my god, I feel I'd be ripping them off. Let's go ahead and do... Let's see what happens if I offer him that. He regrets that he can ask no less. Are you sure? Okay, and he's being very firm there. So I'll go ahead and buy it for the 9. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but that's okay. Actually, hey dude, you want some flowers? He wouldn't be interested in that. I'm just going to say hello to him. It won't let me. So now we're just going to go and click on the map. And let's check out the big plazas. We got the Plaza of the Fountains south, the Plaza of the Fighters west, and the Plaza of the Palace. So let's go over here to the the Plaza of the Fountain. So this is the one that's closest. We've got the fountain here. We've got people selling things in case you need to get food. Falafels. Oh, that sounds really good. Dates stuffed with honeyed almonds to tease your tongue. Okay, well, thank you. That all sounds excellent, and I'll buy some later. And what do you sell, good sir? Pots for sale. Earthenware pots and brightly colored glazes. I have the pot you have long sought. Ha ha ha. Okay, the apothecary is definitely someone you need to get to know here. And he's so busy doing what he's doing, he does not notice you. So I'm going to go ahead and say hello to him. Ah, I did not notice you come in. This is the apothecary, where one can buy many wondrous pills and oils. I am Harik. If you need something, just let me know. Okay, I'm just saying hello. How may I be of service? What are you selling? Okay, so he sells healing pills for $10. 3 for $10. 3 vigor pills for $5. 3 mana pills for $15. Damn. 3 poison cure pills for $12. And then oil, which I don't see any need for. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna pop up the quantity to, like, let's go with, I'm willing to part with 24 dinars if you're willing to bring it down. And I get like 9 healing pills. What do you say, buddy? He gives you a burning glare. I'm sorry, but I do not have time for this. If you need the item, you must pay my final asking price of 9 dinars for it. Nah. I'll come back some other time. Alright, let's just talk to him. And again, just kind of going through... Alright, that's where he tells you about the pills. Okay, oil. I'm probably not going to need that unless I am a thief. Alright, the desert. You can get components there. He wants ghoul claws. Tail of a scorpion, and, yeah. Wait, what? Develop a pill that will protect you against the effect of the claws of the ghoul. Okay, that's nice. Scorpions are kind of a pain. Let's see, the Raseir. All right. The new Amir, it has been said, uses drugs of the darkest nature, the ones which poison the mind and soul. Oh, well, that doesn't sound good. Okay, and let me think. Let's try taking him for this one. Let's go with 3. Actually, hold on. We're gonna go over here. And let's see. Maybe not 450, but let's try 425. And I would be willing to do that. What do you say, huh? That is not an offer I am prepared to accept. I request that you pay 492. That's a lot. That's a lot. How about I bring it up to 450? That's a fairly substantial gain. What do you say? Huh? 484. Okay, all right. I mean, you know, it's not what I would like to pay, but it's still not bad. What if we go to, let's see, he hasn't been bringing it down by much. Let's see, 477. Let's try 475. Okay. There's a special money-back guarantee with every pill I sell. If you die because of a pill, I will gladly refund your money. Ha, ha, ha. All right. And I'll be back to bargain with him some other time. All right. One other thing that is interesting in this game is that there is a time system. The day goes on. It can go into night, and you can do certain things at night that you can't do during the daytime. So, all right. You know, guys, let me check my stores here. I've got rations. I'm carrying, I can carry about 1,000 more quarks. I've got 1 water skin. It's full. Okay, that's good. Flowers seem to wilt quickly in the desert heat. You are carrying 1. Okay. Can I just put the flowers in the fountain, maybe? No? Would you like some flowers? Would you like some flowers? No? Nobody wants any flowers, huh? All right, whatever. Let's go over to the other side of the plaza here. And, hello, what do you sell? Living plants, really? I just bought flowers from someone else. I don't have the time or the place to keep a potted plant. Okay, that's fair. All right, you sell baskets. Can I buy any baskets? Oh my God, he does. He does sell baskets. Okay, that's good to know. Brass is the essence of what he sells. Lanterns, lamps, braziers, bottles. Okay, all right. What can I buy from you? A brass lamp. Okay, I have a feeling I'm going to need to buy that at some point in the game already. And then we've got... Oh, hi. We've got a magic shop here. That eye that keeps looking at me? Yeah. Narak Said, aloha. Welcome in. Gesundheit. Tip a canoe and how do you do? Oh God, it's a gnome. Pleased to meet you, and I mean to please you. Welcome to my little shop of wonders. Wonder what shop it is? It's magic, of course. I am Keep On Laughin', proprietor. You must be Nobile Cause. Noble Cause, haha. Proud to know you, Mr. Cause. Shapeir always hopes for heroes. Hi, how you doing? What's new, Blue? What do you sell? You don't have the skill, Phil, so I'll spare you the bill. So apparently I can't buy anything from him. Okay, so Keep On Laughing is my name. Ask me again and I'll tell you the same. That's actually an Easter egg from the previous game. That's someone gives you a riddle asking what your name is, and one of the answers you can give them is Putantane, ask me again and I'll tell you the same. If you choose to snooze, you lose, Zeus, so don't be accused of dulling your fuse from abuse. Just get with the news. Okay. Don't quote me, but Aziza has a waterbed and fiddles with fish. What? Okay, dude. Thanks for that, I think. Shapeir is a city, small and quaint and pretty. Shapeir is a land, large and great and grand. Okay, he is just full of words. Okay, but I can't buy any of these, so there's no point. Glasses? Okay. Alright. He is kind of ridiculous. The fountain. I just don't know that I have much to learn from him. Whoa, I don't need your, the money changer was there was a money changer and her name was Dinnerzad. It's understood that she was good and very, very bad. If you can find her at the end of Dinar Tariq, my lad. Okay, alright. So he's giving me information, but he's just being really rhymey and annoying about it, so... Perfect persons. Very cute. The desert... Monsters. Okay, these are all of the things you could possibly encounter. I don't think I'm going to be doing much in this shop. If you're a magic user, my god, you're going to have to do a lot in this. Watch out, she's testy, though. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Alright. So we've explored this plaza. Let's go look at some of the other ones. There is one in the palace. See, I love that. I can just like, and here I am, I'm over here now. And now you'll have the ability to go, now that you've gone to these shops, you'll have the ability to go to them just by clicking on them. So that's really nice as well. All right. Let's see. You sell carpets, I'm guessing. Yes. Would I be able to buy one? Okay, so that would be a no, but, you know, thanks, I guess. What do you sell? Oh, you sell jewelry. I could buy jewelry, right? I see nothing that I wish to bargain for. Okay. All right. No one enters the gates of the palace of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. May he reign forever unless ordered to do so. But, okay, well, at least I know where the palace is. So I think we've done everything we can here. Shapeir Palace. All right. And then we can go to the plaza. Let's go ahead and check this place out. Ooh, what do you sell? Clothing. A cloth bag. Interesting. All right. The finest in leatherwork. Oh, can I buy water skins from this guy? Yes, I can. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. Let's go. I am Isser, and this is my weapon shop. I make the best swords and daggers. What do you want? God. Not very friendly, are ya? Huh? Anyways, come over here. I did, you moron. Hi. Yeah, what do you want? What do you sell? He sells a dagger and a fine sword. Alright, let's just talk to him. I am Isser of the House of Usher. Oh, really? Did your house fall over recently? Tell me about it. I haven't got all day, make it quick. I don't much like nosy little twerps. Okay, clearly he doesn't think very highly of me. Those are my trophies from arm wrestling tournaments in Petalumir. They are not for sale. Takes real muscle to be good at arm wrestling. I'm the best. If you want me to prove it, let me know and I'll be glad to wrestle you. Okay, good to know. I'm not interested right now. Shapeir. This place has the best weapon shop in the world. You need my sword. A guy like you needs all the help you can get. It'll only cost you 100 dinars when you trade in your old sword. I can sell you the best daggers you've seen for only $5 a piece. That one I sold. Okay. That sold to someone else. Its value is far beyond you. Okay, dude. What about her? Nice dame. All right. What about the desert? The desert is where you separate the men from the wimps. Whatever. Go out into the desert at night if you want monsters. That's where real men get weapon practice, not with some wimpy dame at the guild hall. Okay. He clearly doesn't like whoever's running the guild hall. All right. Well, I'll keep it in mind, but for now, I don't really feel connected to you. Let's go talk to... Hey! Hello! How are you today? Hi. It is good to see you, young hero. A nice day to be adventuring. Yeah, I'm from Spielburg. You have truly earned the title of hero. Oh, I must have told him. Okay, all right. Well, let's, what's your name? My name is Rasha Rakesh Satarna. I'm called Rakesh. I am a Liontar. The Sultan summoned me to Shapeir to aid against the dark magic which even now hovers near this city. I fear, though, that I am not the hero I once was. Perhaps you will become the hero they need. All right, and we're just going to zip through his... Oh, God. He has something to say about everyone, doesn't he? This is all information that will be relevant in the next game. I don't know that I want to become a paladin. Wow. Okay, he had a lot to say about that. All right. Well, nice to meet you. I'm going to go into the guild hall. Ah, the hero of the katas. You have some reputation already to hear the merchants talk. If you are as good as they say you are, then you must be plenty good. I be Uhura. I be honored you visit here. All right. So we're going to look around here. This guild hall is more colorful and primitive than the others that you have seen. As is the custom, artifacts are displayed on the walls, notices are posted on the quest board, and the emblem of the Eternal Order of Fighters is prominent. This logo is the Eternal Order of Fighters. There is some text written on the plaque. Let's go have a look. If you got real guts and don't know the meaning of fear, if you got real muscles and don't take guff from no one, if you got a real weapon and know how to use it, then maybe you are good enough to join the Eternal Order of Fighters. Oh boy. We pick only the best to join, and we'll be watching you, so don't just be good. Be great. Be a member of the EOF. Eternal Order of Fighters. The guts, the glory, the greatest. God, sounds like a fuck yeah, America kind of ad, you know? All right. Let's have a look at the quest board. There will be given to the one who restores the Emir Aras al-Din to his rightful place in the palace at Raseir to the sum of $1,000, basically, by the order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. He who is willing to brave the desert should seek Harik Attar in his shop by the sign of the mortar and pestle by the fountain. That one shall find rewards for his courage. Okay, that was for components. There is needed for a spell of great power the whirling part of a dervish. Inquire at the magic shop. Keep on laughing. Prop. Ha ha ha. Those who do service to the city and land of Shapeir shall know the rewards of goodness by order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. The way of the Paladin to seek to learn to do. Okay, so not a whole lot going on here. Let's go say hello to Uhura, who appears to have a baby with her. Hello. May you find work for hero here, too. Ha ha ha. Tell me about yourself. She is a Simbani, okay. Simba's father is in the Sultan's guard. Strong fighter, he's almost better than me. Okay. Any news? The guildmaster. Oh, she's gonna leave. Yeah, she's actually in the next game, so. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all of this. We're not doing... Actually, hold on. I will ask about her child, Simba. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's move on. The desert, monsters. Okay, since I'm a fighter, I want to ask about things like this, because the game just clearly rewarded me for doing so. Alright, Raseir. And that's it. So, I think you have the option of actually practicing with Uhura here. That will be the place to see how good a fighter you are. I get tired of not using spear and shield. Maybe you and I can go check out the skills there. No throwing things, only melee fighting, which is awesome. So she goes and puts the baby down. I'm gonna go talk to her real quick. Okay. All right. So there is a tutorial to this. So we're just, and it's all keyboard, I believe. So okay. Start with footwork. Move backwards like this. Now you try. Okay, I need to turn off the number lock. Okay, moving back. Alright, if enemy is right in front of you, you can't advance. Footwork is important when getting out of harm's way. There are ways to dodge incoming attacks. Alright, moving sideways. If you're gonna dodge in the wrong direction, you'll just walk into the blow. I really like the combat system in this game. This is why this game, out of the 5 Quest for Glory games, is probably like number 2. Alright, press keypad 1 and keypad 3 to dodge sideways. Jumping backwards to move out of her reach. Problem with jumping backward is that you can get cornered, right? This isn't very tiring, and you remain within range for a counterattack. Oh, man. I wasn't aware of how quickly. Alright. If the enemy uses attack aimed at your kneecaps, you can jump. Alright. And then there's parrying. Alright, so you can use 4 and 6 to do a block. Sorry. My mouse is getting in the way because I'm just using the keyboard at the moment. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so... Okay, that was the jab. And then we got the swing. Okay. Opponent will mine defense, and you'd better be doing the same thing. If you think you're losing, run away. Survival is more important than pride. You may die gloriously, but nobody will ever know. Okay. And those are kind of the basics. Okay, so, and it's a little bit different, like, if you're playing a thief or a non-sword using combat person. Come on, let's fight. Let's do a challenge. I want to do a challenge. This is an excellent place to grind your combat skills, basically. Because Uhura is really good, especially at first. Ah. Got her. Oh, she got me back. Oh. Got her. Whoa. Ah. Man, I got her health down pretty far. When you run out of stamina, that's it. You're done. Like, you can't... But my god, my combat stats are already pretty high, so... I didn't beat her, but I came really close on my first try, so... I feel good about that. So one way to really grind it out, let's take a look at our character sheet, alright? So my weapon use went up by, like, what, at least 2 points? Dodge went up. I didn't do much parrying, so that didn't go up at all. But communication, honor, intelligence, you know, these are things that just kind of come up randomly in the game as you know, make smart decisions and do things like that, so... Alright. Okay, we've already done that. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's right. I'm out of stamina. Alright, so what you can do now, and again, it's mid-morning, so what you can do is you can rest for an hour. The game auto makes you rest for an hour. And then I've got most of my stamina back, so that's really cool. Now, the interesting thing about these games is that there is a level cap of 100 on all of your stats. So, for example, in the first Quest for Glory game, the maximum stat you can have for any stat or skill is 100. Once you've gotten that, like, you've maxed it out. But since this is Quest for Glory 2, that cap has gone up by 100, so you can max out something at 200. So I have a ways to go with a lot of these stats. But if I wanted to, I could go back. I mean, it's midday. I could go back, and we could do combat again, because I've basically gone ahead and just made it so that I am... that I have more stamina, so like we can do it again, and now I can try to like grind my oops, I'm using the wrong. Why am I not? Whoa. Hey! What the hell? There we go. That's what I wanted. Damn it! Okay, clearly my blocking needs work. Why is it not even working? It's like, you know what? I'm kind of tired of this. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at my stats now. I hope my parry went up at least a little bit. It actually went up by quite a few points. I think it was at 78 before. So, not bad. Not great, but not bad either. All right, so I'm going to rest again. And again, that should... Yeah, that brings me back up. And as you can see, my stamina cap went up a little bit too. I think it was at 102 before. As things like your vitality and your strength go up, so do your stamina and your health. And if you're a magic user, your mana as well. So I think for now we're good though, because we are getting to... Okay, we're still in midday. Let's go to... We're going to go over here to the Gate Plaza. This you gotta see! The ashtray of Shapeir made from imported coconut shell, hand-carved by Kata natives to interface of Sullivan. Oh god. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the offer, but no. So you are the stranger the merchants are talking about. The gate to Shapeir is always open, but never have I seen an entrance like to the city like yours. To fly in on a carpet, it must be grand. It was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, is there anything... Okay. Alright. The duty of a guard in Shapeir is to make certain all people are safe from violence or ill-doing. I'm not going to ask him about all of this. Alright. The desert, it's dangerous. In the middle of the day, the sun will burn one. At night, many foul monsters prowl in search of easy prey. Okay. The dunes, the dervish. He lives to the south. He knows everything that goes on in the desert. The oasis, it is 5 screen lengths to the south and 3 screen lengths to the east. Hold on. 5 south, 3 east. Okay. A screen... Haha. Screen lengths, you know? I don't know. It's funny. It's meant to be funny. You can see the riding sauruses in the stables over there. They are intelligent and brave creatures willing to obey the slightest command from their master. They will take you wherever you wish and come to your aid against monsters. No, mine doesn't. Best of all, they will always find their way back to where they are stabled, so you need never get lost. The seller of sauruses will be here tomorrow. Perhaps you can purchase one then. Wait, what? It is against the laws to bring a saurus into the city? Oh, okay. All right. The seller is a strange man. I've not heard one who can talk faster when trying to sell a saurus. All right. Cool. Let's see what happens. You are not likely to live long if you go that way. One cannot travel in the desert unless one is better prepared or joins a caravan. Whenever you leave a village, town, or city for the first time, you get this theme right here. It's basically signifying, you know, you're leaving the security, you know, the security behind. Okay, I could try to make it to the dervish. Might not be my smartest move. Okay. It's mostly, my water skin is mostly full. I don't know, let's see if we can do it. The whirl of a dervish. All right, we're going to the east. We want to go 3 screen lengths. This is 1. 2. 3. Okay, so we're going to stop here. And we're going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There he is. There's the dervish. Man who go about in desert sun soon find himself medium well. Sure. I'm going to drink some water. And then we're going to refill my skin. Cool. Hi, let's talk, buddy. Hero business is like eating peanuts. What does that mean? Man who is always polite finds many people to help him. Wise man learn much by saying little, so he's just not going to say much about anything, is he? Three men can keep secret if two are dead. The difference between the beard and the world is one whirls around the tree, the other twirls around me. Okay, all right. I don't know that there's much I can get from this guy. Hey, Marshlands, how you doing? Good to see you. I hope all is well. I'm playing a game. This is a very old game called Quest for Glory 2: Trial by Fire. I'm continuing my hero's adventures from the previous game, so... Okay, I think for the moment we're going to go ahead and just stop talking to this guy. I'm going to see if we can get some of his beard, though. There we go. Because I think the guy from the magic shop wanted it. And we're just going to make a run back. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we're going to go this way. And hopefully I will not get ambushed before we make it there. I think we're in the clear. Cool. All right, we're going to go back into the city, and we're not coming back out into the desert until we get a Saurus at this point. Ah, these old graphics. Okay. So let's go in here, and we're actually going to go... Oh, Guide to Sightseeing in Beautiful Raseir. Only cost you 1 dinar since you had only got 1 page. Thanks, buddy. No, thank you. All right, we're going to go to the magic shop. Ahoy, goy. Howdy doody. What's up, Doc? Did you want this, right? You uncurled me some whirl from a dervish? Oh, frabjous day! Hurrah, hooray! Here's the dinars that I must pay. All right, and how much money have I got right now? 205 dinars. Okay, all right. The weight of my purse is like it's like 20% of my total weight. Hey, weird gnome magic guy, you want some flowers? Here. Okay. I bought some flowers. I don't need them. I don't really want them, but... How do you do? Adieu. Good night, and don't let the bed bugs bite. God. Don't talk about bed bugs. They're terrible. Alright. Anyways, Marshlands, it's going pretty well. How are things in your world? Anything new and exciting going on? I'm just, playing an old game here because I got done editing a video, and I'm trying to convince myself to actually upload it. It's a reaction video, and it's about, I don't know, 12 or 13 minutes long. And I'm just kind of like wondering, I'm like, is it ready to upload? You know, have I gotten everything that I need? And I keep asking myself, and it's like, I think I have everything I need, but I don't know for certain. Wait, what's the difference between food? Okay, you can buy dates, you can buy bread, you can buy falafel. Okay, all right. And then you can buy meat. You can buy Saurus on a stick or lizard jerky rations. Interesting. I did not know any of that. All right, let's look at my stats. Didn't really learn anything new, so... All right. So at this point, I don't have much else to do, except since I am a fighter, we're going to go back to the Adventurers Guild. And let's see, how are we doing? We still got 75. Let's challenge Uhura again. And if nothing else, we can just keep resting and returning to fight until the day ends. And if I get better at fighting, then I will hopefully live longer against, you know. Alright, let's challenge her. Again, I really like this the fighting system in this one. Oh! 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 Oh, man. Lady, do not keep... Okay. I mean, she's still kind of kicking my butt, but I think I got at least one block in, which is kind of what I'm wanting to do. Okay, yeah, that went up by 3 points, so... Alright. Let's get out of here, let's rest up, and see if we can do it again, so... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and that... And let's see what time it is. It is mid-afternoon, we have got time... And again, grinding out those numbers, basically. That's what we're trying to do here. On guard. On guard, Picard. Oh, oh! Ow. Oh. Don't watch my weapon, watch my eyes. Okay, alright. Okay, let's do a stat check. Alright, I know I got some parries in, but I didn't level it up at all. My honor went up a little bit. Dodge. Okay, alright. We're just gonna kind of have to get in there and just grind these things. But, I mean, since my guy is a fighter, like, it makes sense to go and do these, you know? Alright. Alright, so I think at this point, let's just see if we can just, like, dodge and block. Ah. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong... Oh, come on. I know I'm blocking those. Oh, she got 2 hits in a row. I'm really trying to work on that parry stat. Felt like getting in a little smack there. Oh, oh. Stop that. And she got me. Okay, I should hopefully have some pretty big stat improvements from that though, because I was trying to, you know. Hit 5 on the keypad when an enemy is near your flank or your back. Okay, good to know. Oh yeah, my parry skill jumped up. Like it went up really high. Stamina's up, vitality's up. Okay. Not bad. Need to raise that strength stat. Need to find some place to get in like a good, like, you know, weightlifting session or something. All right. It is up. Sunset is approaching. It's probably about time for me to head off, like in terms of the day. So, is it? Oh my God, she'll still do it? Okay, all right, cool. We'll figure this out. Let's go, Uhura. All right. All right. This time I'm gonna, we're gonna go for it. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. All right, and I ran out of stamina, so okay, all right. The game has got to make it so that I can't do this anymore, right? At least not today. Greetings, young adventurer. Oh, hey, Rakesh, how you doing? All right, it's getting late. She's closing the guild. Come back tomorrow. All right, cool. We're gonna head off. And again, like at night, like the color palette changes, all this stuff. It's really very cool. All right, so we're gonna grab the map and we're gonna head for the inn. And we're gonna say hello. It is hope you enjoyed your first sights of our beautiful city of Shapeir. I did. It was very nice. All right, let's go sit down. Let's go enjoy our meal and then see what we can do. Let's see. Oh, sounds like a good meal. All right. Let me say thank you. All right. And she heads off, and I eat my meal, and there are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, dessert, and all the bread you could want. You feel stuffed and content. Fortunately, your strenuous regimen as a hero prevents you from looking as round as Abdullah. All right, how you doing? Yeah, there was plenty to do today. All right, I don't think he has anything new to say. All right. And I don't know that there's much for me to do at night. Before you leave, I must give you something. Oh, what's that? In case you don't make it back before closing time, take our spare key. We lock the inn shortly after... Ah, okay. Okay, well, that was nice of him. And look how empty the plaza is now. It's like there is nothing here for me. We go over here. All of the merchants have basically shoved off for the day. I don't think I can go into, like, Keep on Laughing shop. Yeah. So, there is not much to do here, I don't think. Let's think. There are some, like, places that you have to find on the map. I don't think there are any that I need to really worry about right now, so I'm not going to. All right, let's just go back to the hotel. And let's see. Is there anything? Can I just go to bed? We sleep until morning. And there we go. We're going to get up and we are going to go and go after the day again. Hello, how are you? All right, we're going to sit down, we're going to have some breakfast, and then we are going to go do a little bit more adventuring today. It would please me if you would come to my dance this evening. Oh, are you dancing tonight? Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be there. I shall certainly endeavor to do so. All right. Do not forget that Shima dances this night. Since you're my best a customer, I make you a deal. I sell you a duck. A duck, huh? It's just the snow globe. $10? I don't know, man. I just don't know. What would I need it for? Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you. Although, for the life of me, I can't imagine why. I'm Ali Fakir, and Honest Ali Fakir. Welcome to Honest Ali Fakir's Used Saurus Lot. If we don't have the Saurus you want, then you don't want one. Of course, even if you don't want one, I'll be happy to sell one to you. I mean, I'll think about it. Don't you know an answer when I'm questioning it? Let's get down to business so I can do a business on you. I'm selling you a Saurus, and you're trying to buy one, right? I'm thinking about it. Wait, I think I can hear an answer lurking in the curtains. You can't let those answers lurk, you know. It's bad for their health. Speaking of health, a Saurus can save your life. Let's say you're traveling in the desert, you're lost, and you've run out of food and water. You're crawling pathetically and hopelessly in the blazing desert sun. Then wait! You see your faithful Saurus running up to you. You're saved! You can eat Saurus steaks for a week. Oh my god, that's terrible. In fact, you can set up a concession stand right there and make a tidy sum off of Saurus steaks. Just remember to cut me in for my percentage of the profit. Back to the matter at hand. As a matter of fact, I was just selling you a Saurus, wasn't I? Oh god. Okay, yeah, sure. Seeing as no one in his right mind would actually want a Saurus, you won't mind that I have the right Saurus for you. Just to show you what a swell person I am, I'll throw in a free saddle and bridle with the purchase. In fact, I'll even let you have free room and board at the stable. I've had enough boredom as it is. All this for a mere 50 dinars. What do you say? I'll think about it. You know, you remind me of a Saurus I once knew. Nevertheless, shall we make it a deal at 40 dinars? Okay. You wouldn't happen to be hard of hearing, would you? 30 dinars? That's like 40% off. I will take that. Just a minute, and I'll introduce your Saurus to you. And he just licks me. Ah, true love at first sight, and what a sight for Saurus eyes. Seeing that you two kids are hitting it off from the start, sounds like a good time to start heading off. Hello, I must be going, an exit line if I ever heard one. And there we go. I will be honored to put your Saurus back in the stable for you. Okay, thank you. Can I talk to the Saurus? Roger the Saurus is at a loss for words. Okay, that's got to be one of the best jokes in the game. That's really funny. All right. Oh, and we can just mount up and ride out. Nice. Okay, with that said, I don't know if I really want to be going into the desert just yet, but what can I say? My instincts get the better of me sometimes. Right, we're gonna go this way. 1 screen length. 2 screen lengths. 3 screen lengths. Ooh, hello. The griffin looks like a cross between a lion and an eagle. It seems to be sleeping. Hi, Trouble. How are you? Hello. Are you bugging me for attention? Is that what's going on? All right. The searing heat from the bright burning sands is too much for your strained eyes. You see various rocks lying on the ground here. Okay. Something under that rock, isn't there? The rock was heavy, but you managed to move it off the feather. I'm taking the feather. I don't know what I'm going to need it for, but I'm going to take it. A cliff note. How high a cliff would make a miffed griffin stiff if the gifted griffin could lift cliffs? That's something I've never seen before. From this angle, the nest seems to be made up mostly of rocks. Wait, what? You see sheer cliff walls where the mountains begin, stark against the brilliant blue sky. On a ledge jutting out from the cliff, a griffin seems to have made a nest. Some debris has fallen from the nest. Yes, and I think I just... Okay, all right, well, at least for the moment, I don't see a reason to challenge the griffin, so I'm not going to do that. 1. Uh-oh. Oh god, that's a scorpion. How many of those do I have? I have 1. Okay. This is probably not the best time for me to be getting into a fight, so I think we're going to run away. And since my stupid griffin, or Saurus... Ah, no, no, no! Oh god, I'm going to have to fight. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Get away. Get away. Hey, no. Stop it. I really hate that move. Okay, you know what? I want out of here. I'm done with this. Okay, it looks like I outran the scorpion and somehow managed to survive that encounter. It's like, I did not want to fight a scorpion, but it decided it wanted to fight me. Okay, not interested, but thank you, I think. Alright, I got a sword. I got a shield. Alright, my water skin is fine. How much money have I got? 175? What have I been buying? Let's see. I mean, I remember buying those. Oh, right. I paid 30 for the Saurus. Which I'm okay with that. Given that the original asking price was like 50? Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. Let's see. Hero of the Kata, only a Kata would call you a hero? Jeez, dude, what a jerk. Wait, I can challenge him? Don't call me a wimp, Jesus. Challenge. Oh, really? I don't know that I've done this before. Put down your money and we'll play. I'm not interested. Have a good one. Okay, so clearly I need to work on my stats. Let's have a look. Weapon use, parry, and dodge did go up from that encounter. I still nearly got killed, though. Alright, let's just go and start doing some practicing. Ah! Well, good to meet everyone. Don't think there's much to discuss for him. At least not right now. Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what? Hold on. Ah, dang it. I may as well get the challenge in then because I didn't think about... Yeah, okay, whatever. And now Rakesh is here. Ooh, smacked her down there. Yeah, well, I didn't really rest up before. Swinging your sword, then moving back into neutral position often leaves opening in your enemy's defense unexploited. Next time you fight, try following up a normal swing with a secondary swing from the left to the right. Be able to do a lot more damage that way. To do an inverse swing, tap 9 during the last part of the swing. I did not know that was a thing. Okay, I have noticed that happens, so. Alright, we're going to go ahead and rest and do a stat check. Okay, communication is up. I suppose that's good. We got 75 stamina out of a total of 116, which that is slowly going up. All right. Let's go and challenge Uhura again. So this time I'll have more stamina. All right. Let's do the thingy. Oh, come on. Ooh, that is a nice move. I like that move a lot. Ow. Oh, I beat her. Yes. Knocked her down. I had to wait it out, but it was good. I'm gonna take a moment to just darken the game real quick because apparently I need to refresh my live stream feed on YouTube, saying that it ran out of memory or something. I don't know what it's talking about, but whatever. Okay, all right, and we are back into it. Let me go ahead and just throw us back on there. And now I need to do something else because apparently, there we go. All right, let's try that again. There we are. Okay. Let's do a stat check. Oh yeah, Perry's jumping up there, which is good. My guy is going to be more of a... I mean, I want him to be good at dodging, but, you know, we'll see. I'll work on that more later. I wanna work on the blocking, so... Alright, we're gonna rest up. And another stat check. So my honor went up. Is it because I beat Uhura? Because that doesn't make sense to me, but sure, you know. I don't like that this, like, loading part takes as long as it does, especially because now we have to wait for Rakesh to come in. And it's like, Rakesh, I love you, man, but, you know, come on. All right, let's challenge her again. And I guess at this point, I'm just going to try to work on my dodging and parrying. Oh. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but I did it. Again, didn't mean to do that. Okay, using the sword is not doing me any good. There we go. I just wanted my position back. I think she's a bit mad. Oh my god, I'm beating her without trying now. Oh, I don't know about that, but at least, I mean, it should be augmenting my stats quite a bit. Immediately after blocking an opponent's attack. I've noticed she does that. Okay. All right, let's go out here and rest, and then we'll see what we can do with the rest of the day. Because I'm going to feel bad if I keep beating up Uhura this much. All right, stat check. All right, everything is going up. And it looks like we're in the middle of the day. Let's see. All right. I mean, at this point, the only other thing there is to do is to go into the desert and look for components. Oh. Hello there, Simba. I didn't realize that was a thing. All right, well, let's go over to the plaza. Let's go fill up our water skin. Actually, I could probably stand to get another water skin. Where's the merchant that sells the water skins? Is he up by the Fighters Plaza? I think he is. All right, I'm willing to purchase 2 more if you're willing to sell them for 80 apiece. What do you say? 20% discount? 99? My God, dude. Okay, how about 85? 90? Okay, all right, there we go. So now I should have like 3, right? Okay, we'll go fill them up, and then I guess we'll go out. No, we'll stop by the druggist and get some healing potions. All right, I'll want poison cure pills for the scorpion. Okay. I don't need those. I will need those. Let's think. Eh. Fine, but I'm not buying that many. I'll buy 2. All right, and I still need to buy some more things from this joik. Oh my god, seriously, dude? All right, is there anything else that I need to buy from him? I think I've got vigor pills. Let's have a look. Okay. We're gonna go and, we're gonna go towards the desert now and see if we can do some good old-fashioned fighting. All right, Achilles. Let's do some stuff. Actually, hold up. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go back towards the dervish. 1, 2, 3. And now 1. Uh-oh. Oh god, a Pterosaurus? Crap. I'm saving. Okay, let's see if we can survive this one. Oh. I really hate that. Ah! Okay. Okay, so first things first. Wait a minute, I stopped running. You keep running, buddy. Okay, my health is back up. Stamina is not great, but it's not terrible either. We'll go ahead and pop one of those as well. I can't remember which it is. That's stamina. Alright, we're gonna do this again. You dick! I really hate that move. Dude, get out of the way when it does that. Stop it. Okay, running away. No, no, I'm running away, I'm running away! Jerk. Do not... I don't understand why it does that. Don't stop running. Oh god, here we go again. Oh, I just needed one more hit. Okay. We got the little bastard. Alright. Does he have anything we could scavenge? No? No treasure, nothing? The monster's dead broke. I was like, are there any more puns that we could get out of this? Alright. Alright, I guess we're going this way. There you are, you little bastard. Alright, how are we looking? Still midday. How are my stats? Weapon use went up. Yeah, I was just all about striking that guy. Alright. We're gonna continue. What now? Oh god! One of those. Okay, health is... it's okay. Stamina... Okay, I'm just gonna let him approach me. Stop. Okay, scorpions are annoying, but they're also boring, which is part of what makes them annoying. I don't like it. I don't like that it makes me run an entire screen length over that way. How many of these do I have left? Okay, I'm okay on health. Alright, come on back. Let's do this again. There we go. We're killing dudes and getting points for doing it. Love it. You take the tail, carefully avoiding its poison. I think I can get money for that. Okay, my Saurus is the most useless animal in the world. He who turns to run away sometimes find knife in back. I mean, yeah, that's you're not wrong. Alright, I don't know that this guy has much more else to tell me, so I'm not going to worry too much about it, but I do think we should get back. Alright, and we're heading north. And then this way. Alright, and I think we are safe. Thank you. Good day to you as well, sir. Alright, I think the, Saurus foot trash can for your mother for Mother's Day. Show your mother what you think of her. I don't think that's as good as you think it might be. All right. Okay, so we got some money for that. Very, very nice. Okay, and I think at this point, that's right, we need to watch Shima dance tonight, so it's mid-afternoon, we've got some time. What else can I fight out in the desert right now? I've killed a Pterosaurus. I've killed a scorpion. Probably some brigands. So I guess we'll go and see if we can beat up on some brigands then. And maybe trying to think what else I can fight out here. If I go out at night, there are jackal men and ghouls. And again, we're just making we're just doing like a shuttle run to the dervish, because that's a fairly safe place. All right. Oh, and there we go, brigand. Okay, I'm at about half health. All right, let's see how we do. Buddy? Stop it. How in the hell is he that fast? Whoa, 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 what the hell just happened there? No, do not help. Stop it! A-hole. Oh! Running away, running away. He is getting too close to killing me. Alright. Okay, my health is back up. I should be able to take him now. Alright, let's finish this, bro. I really hate that move. Stop with that stupid-ass dagger move. Oh my god. $8 and 50 centimes, however the hell it's pronounced. Okay, I don't have much in the way of stamina. My health is meh. Alright, we're gonna see if we can just make it back. Okay, I think we're safe. Keychain with a... Oh, God. Okay. He's just got, like, a revolving set of jokes now. Okay, I think at this point... my experience is just off the chart. Perry is starting to approach my weapon use stat. That's kind of awesome, actually. All right, what time is it? It's mid-afternoon. Okay, we are going to the Fighters Guild. I think I have, like, no stamina left, so this will be real quick, but still, I think it'll be fun. All right. I challenge you. Oh, God. I needed to get that block in, and I did not do it. Okay, well, that's what I get. Okay, let's try this again, Uhura. All right. Here we go. Hmm. It's like, if you're going to break out the fancy moves, I'm going to break out the fancy moves. Okay. Hopefully my dodge stat improved a lot there. Yeah, I mean, it improved a little bit, noticeably at least, so that's good. All right. Let's continue on. And I think if I rest now, it's probably going to be... Wow, they're not kicking me out yet? Okay, all right. Let's do another combat session then. I really wish the sequence didn't take so long. All right, here we go. I didn't mean to do that move. It just does it sometimes. Really? I'm really getting pissed now. Really? Okay. She is mad at me or something. I'm not even... I just got in my own way there. It was like she was mad that I did so well during the last training session, and she just beat the tar out of me. Alright, rest up. And it's getting late. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. It is starting to... Let's see. Yes, you can see the color palette subtly changing, but it is nighttime now. So what we're going to do is go back to the inn. And tonight, Shima dances. So let's go ahead and see what she is going to do. Because remember, guys, you got to support your friends. So when your friends are doing a dance recital, you know, you got to go and say, okay, all right, yeah, I'll come and watch you. Okay. I mean, for its time, this was pretty, I don't know, pretty cool graphics, I guess. I don't know. Is her head, like, does she have, like, an owl's neck? Like, she was almost, still looking almost straight at you. Oh my god. Okay, very nice. Very cool. Okay, so we have gone to our friends. Oh, I didn't want to leave. I wanted to order a meal. There we go. All right. A meal of rabbit with apricots and roast chicken with sherbet for this night's meal. Oh, it sounds delicious. Thank you, thank you. All right, and can I ask her about our dance? Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, this specific one? Like, no? Okay, alright, whatever. I'm gonna eat. She's gonna leave while I enjoy my meal, which makes sense. This just sounds like a great description. There are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, dessert, and all the bread you could want. After a meal like that, it'll be a struggle to make it to bed, but what the hey, you're a hero, you can do it. Alright, and then what about you? Alright, he's got nothing new for me either. Now, if I wanted, I suppose I could go out to the desert and try my luck with ghouls or jackalmen, but I don't know, I probably still need to train up. I mean, all things considered, I'm doing okay. Let's go ahead and give it one shot, and then we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick save. And let's go out and see what we've got. I like that you can see the constellations at night. That's actually really cool. And then when it turns, you can see different constellations. You can see like a scorpion there and a griffin there. It's pretty neat. I don't... Oh! Jackalmen! Okay, alright. Hold on. Hold on. Stat check. If it's going to be a pack of them, I may want to take some healing pills. Alright. Let's see how we do against these jackals. Alright, here we go. There's 3 of them. Okay, who's next? You want some? Come on. What the hell was that? Alright, buddy. Now it's just you. How does it feel fighting amongst the bodies of your dead friends, huh? Kicked their butts. Okay. And I got some points for it, too, since that was my first attempt. 5 dinars and 47 cents. What about this one over here? Okay, alright. So we made a tiny little bit of money. And there's my Saurus, the most useless animal ever. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, guys. I just beat a bunch of you. Like, do we really have to do this again? Screw it, I can use the money. Oh god, this is 5 of them. Alright, okay. We can do this, I guess. Come on, who's next? I really do feel like the combat in this game is, like, among the best in the series. Come on, who's next? Okay, that little move, get out of here. Oh. I'm really getting sick of this. Get off my flank, you morons. Okay, alright. I've apparently got some things to learn about taking on the crowds. Oh god, I'm out of healing pills. Alright. I'm killing you 3 now. Who's next? Come on. Oh man, your little butt buddy over there is not helping you out, is he? Is he, fella? Huh? No, I'm gonna make you come all the way down here now. Come on. Come on! Let's do it, bud. Oh my god, I am out of pills. Or I'm out of stamina. No, if I had made another swing, I would have died. Oh my god, that is infuriating, actually. And now it's just this guy, which I'm gonna kill him, but I'm gonna lose out on a lot of money. Okay, well, I mean, I'll get some money from him, I guess. That sucks, though. Oh God, no. No, 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 no. Nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I have far too little health. Okay, well, I don't know how I ended up here, but, God, that sucked. And now my Saurus is gone. That's alright. I'll just go back into town. He'll pop up eventually. This is a very long loading screen right here. Okay, cool. I mean, I killed some jackalmen, I guess, so... Alright. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. And this is probably going to be a decent place to call the stream for tonight. So again, we're playing Quest for Glory 2, but the playlist is actually Achilles' Adventure. I'm going to take him through all 5 Quest for Glory games. So an hour? I didn't want to do an hour. I wanted to sleep till morning. There we go. Color palette change, and there we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save right here. And let me see, stat check. I mean, my stats are pretty good, all things considered. Could stand to get my throwing up. Throwing up. And my health isn't that great, but, you know, whatever. I think at this point, we're just going to go ahead and quit out. And while that is happening, I'm going to move us over to this screen right here. And I'm just going to say thank you to everyone who hung out with me tonight. I know this was kind of an unexpected stream, and, you know, sometimes that happens with me. So anyways, thanks to everyone who was here, everyone who chatted and talked and, you know, told me how you were doing. I appreciate it very much. And take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.